What's coming up?
Well, I think the experience in Saudi and here is the entrepreneurial spirit it's invigorating and kind of reminds me of being back in San Francisco, 10, 15 years ago. There's so much kind of opportunity, and that's very exciting. And the other thing that I've seen through the investing with my venture fund and also speaking to founders here is I think one of the things that we've seen a lot is cash flow management. It's like easy to run out of money.
Yes.
And I think keeping a focus on keeping the burn low before they find product market fit, I think is a key thing. I think a lot of people get excited. They see all the headlines about, Facebook or, maybe one of their friends raises a Series B or a C. And I think they get out ahead of themselves trying to build a company before they found a product. And so trying to spend as little as money as possible to find some product to scale.
Yeah, and we'll unpack that in just a moment. Amanda, what have you noticed in meeting the founders in Saudi, in Riyadh, and here in Tokyo, Japan?
Well, there's tons of opportunity. I think everyone's been, the breadth of startups I've been very impressed with, everything from healthcare to defense tech to consumer marketplaces. So I've been just impressed with the scope of what everyone's trying to tackle. I think the questions I've been getting the most, at least me as someone who's built 0 to 1, is around hiring, is around finding co-founders. When should someone be a co-founder? When should you outsource? When should you fundraise? At what point in your kind of product development process should you go and ask for capital from investors? And similar to kind of Will's point, I always recommend people get an MVP or a minimum viable product up and running and show investors that this product is going to be built regardless of if you take money from them, and show them that, this train is leaving the station, and kind of put a little bit of skin in the game yourself, whether it's using some of your own money or getting people to work for equity, but really kind of showing a little bit of traction prior to going out and asking for money. I think that's a big.
Okay. So I think we're going to start with what has come up now over and over again, which is product market fit first, product first, fundraising second. I think it's a fine way to put it. Yeah, Will?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's you've got to stage it, and it depends on your life situation whether or not you can you have a lot of the time, whether you've got some savings. But I think there's a lot that you can do before you start spending a lot of money, or certainly before you raise money. And I think Amanda, talked about that on her presentation yesterday. You can go and meet customers, you can kind of understand the problems they're facing, and you can, especially in today's environment, whether it's vibe coding or having a very hacky front end and then doing things manually to try and validate whether or not you're solving a real problem. And I think, evenings, weekends, and using some of the AI tools, you can get a lot done to get some signal that what you're building is valuable or useful to somebody. And you can do all of those things before you raise money.
If you want to be a data-driven founder, and trust me, you do, you're going to need to spend some time in spreadsheets, building models and doing projections. But so many of these spreadsheet programs are stuck in the 90s. Thankfully, now there's Quadratic, finally bringing the productivity boost of AI into your spreadsheets. But this isn't like some simple chatbot in the corner who can answer your questions. No. This is an AI native platform that handles all the number crunching and organization for you. You just describe what you want to do with your data, and Quadratic makes it happen right there in the spreadsheet. Now you can get insights about your business without fighting formulas, and you can immediately share your results with your team and all of your collaborators. No setup or payments are required upfront. You can just start using Quadratic right now. It's going to blow your mind. Visit quadratic.ai/twist to sign up and use the code TWIST to get a free month of their pro tier subscription. That's quadratic.ai/twist, quadratic.ai/twist.